Every car manufacturer will provide this rubber beading over here. With time, when the car becomes old, no matter what brand it belongs to or no matter what model it is, at one or other point of your car ownership, your car will face this door squeaking or rattling noise. Okay. I know many car owners who are suffering from this rattling or squeaking noise on their car, and whenever they go to the mechanic will try to charge exorbitant prices, saying that there is some alignment issue in the door or there is some alignment issue with the hinges of the door, and they will try to extract as much money as possible. Hello YouTube, this is Dhruva Mundodi and welcome to my channel Mundodi Vlogs. So friends, today's topic is regarding car door rattling or door squeaking noise. So if you are a car owner who is suffering from this problem in your car, then you have clicked on the right video. So this rattling or squeaking noise usually comes when the car is moving on a bumpy road. So what happens is when the car is moving on a bad patch of road, the entire shell of the body will tilt a little. I mean to say, the entire shell will be having little bit of flexibility. So at this time, the gap in between the door and the car shell, the body shell, there will be little bit of movement. So at this time, we get this squeaking noise. Okay, and there is one more reason, that might be the mechanical issue with the hinges. So that's one more reason. So to insulate dust and water, every car manufacturer will provide this rubber beading over here. With time, when the car becomes old, no matter what brand it belongs to or no matter what model it is, at one or other point of your car ownership, your car will face this door squeaking or rattling noise. Okay. See, what happens is, this rubber beading over time will lose its moisture content and will become brittle. Not only that, due to external dust factors, this rubber beading will become very dirty. Okay, and this dust will absorb the moisture content from the rubber beading. And usually we park our car in direct sunlight in our parking lots, etc. So this heat from the sun will also cause the moisture from the rubber beading to dry out, and the rubber beading will become very brittle. It is just like our skin. Okay, like how our skin becomes brittle when the moisture content is lost, in the same way the rubber beading will also become brittle. Now when the car's door is rubbing against it, there will be squeaking noise. So in today's video, I will teach you how we can rejuvenate the rubber beading's moisture content in it and how we can solve this door rattling or squeaking issue. So first what we have to do is, we have to take a wet microfiber cloth. If required, you can take little bit of soap solution if the rubber beading is really dirty. In my case, it is pretty clean, so I am just taking a wet microfiber cloth and I am cleaning the rubber beading. Clean the rubber beading properly. Put your finger like this, and concentrate on the inner part of the rubber beading like this. Concentrate on all these gaps as well as the inner gaps of the rubber beading. After that, this is the area where you have to clean. Again, try to insert your finger inside this area and rub the inner part and try to clean it as much as possible. Okay, after that, there is one more important area where you have to clean. For that, you have to lower the window. Okay, this area you have to clean properly. Okay, this is the area where the mirror will move. Okay, so repeat the same process for all the doors. After that, you'll have to clean the rubber beading of the dicky area as well. So this is where you have to clean. This is the rubber beading. Clean it properly. So I have already cleaned it. Okay, and clean this area as well. This is the area where the rubber beading meets the body. So after the cleaning process is done, there is one last step left. So for that, we just need a can of WD-40 and a dry microfiber cloth. Now I'll show you how we can rejuvenate the rubber beading using WD-40. Okay, so now what we have to do is, select one area on the microfiber cloth, wrap it around your finger like this, wrap it tightly and spray WD-40 only on the tip of your finger. do not try to spray WD-40 directly on the beading area, because it might spill on your seat or it might spill on the outside body, and it will be very difficult for you to clean it later. We need very limited quantity of WD-40. Okay, so I'm spraying WD-40 like this. Okay, see, only on the tip. Alright, after that, apply WD-40 on the beading, precisely on the beading. Do not apply it on the body, because it will attract dust. In case if your rubber beading is very dry, it will absorb WD-40 instantly. So you can observe here, within minutes the WD-40 is dry. That means the rubber is absorbing all the lubricant inside, and the moisture content of the rubber beading is rejuvenating. Again, try to insert your finger inside this beading area. After you do this, in case if you feel that there is little bit of excess WD-40 left, just wipe it off, so that there won't be any dust sticking issue. If there is dust, then the squeaking noise will increase. We don't want dust sticking on the rubber beading. We just want to rejuvenate and moisturize the rubber beading. That's it. So after you finish applying WD-40 on this beading area, now it is time for us to apply WD-40 on this area over here. Lubricating of this window channel area is very important. Should not neglect it, because 60% of our problem is solved when we lubricate this area over here. Okay, this is a very important place. You have to properly clean it, and we'll have to properly lubricate. Also, you can apply WD-40 like this over here. Okay, so I have applied WD-40 over here. After you finish lubricating all the 4 doors, lubricate the rubber beading inside the dicky as well. Do not forget to lubricate it. Okay. There is one last place left. It's a very important place where we have to lubricate. I'll show you. So the last place where we have to lubricate is the door hinge area, okay, or the door hinge mechanism. We have to spray WD-40 on this area. All right. So usually there will be 3 hinges. So lubricate all the 3 hinges like this. Wipe off any excess WD-40 so that there won't be any dust sticking issue, and the car will look clean as well. So this is how easily we can solve the door rattling or squeaking noise on your car. All we need is a wet microfiber cloth, a dry microfiber cloth, and a tin of WD-40. So I know many car owners who are suffering from this rattling or squeaking noise on their car, and whenever they go to the mechanic will try to charge exorbitant prices, saying that there is some alignment issue in the door, or there is some alignment issue with the hinges of the door, and they will try to extract as much money as possible for the repair job. But actually the solution is very simple. All you need is to lubricate the beadings and the hinges of the car. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you have found my video to be informative and interesting. If you have liked my video, please hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to Mundodi Vlogs, please subscribe to Mundodi Vlogs for more such informative and interesting videos in the future. Thank you, friends.